In this video, I will show you how to integrate Shopify with Flodesk email marketing software and automate the process of creating the subscriber in Flodesk from Shopify orders. So what will happen whenever the order is placed by customer in your e-commerce store, the same customer will be created as a subscriber in Flodesk, and in fact the same subscriber will be added to a specific segment of Flodesk and not just into a single segment. We will learn how to add the subscribers in multiple segments automatically. So if you also want to learn how to automate this process, then come with me and I will show you everything step by step. So this is the dashboard of Shopify and this is the dashboard of Flodesk, and in front of you I will place a dummy order in my e-commerce store and you will see how my details will be added as a subscriber automatically to Flodesk. And to automate this process, firstly I will have to build an integration in Shopify and Flodesk, which I am going to do with the help of software called as Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation software. I am an existing user of Pabbly Connect, so I am already logged in. You can create your free account in Pabbly Connect in just 2 minutes from the sign up free button, and in the free account you will also get free tasks to test these kind of amazing automation. Now once you will log in and reach out to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, click on this blue button that is create workflow and then provide a random name to your workflow to your automation. Okay, so I have directly pasted the name as create subscriber in Flodesk from Shopify orders. Now simply click on create and then you will find two boxes. So these boxes are called as trigger and action, and here the trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So whenever something happen in the first application, then automatically do this in the next application. So this is how you need to always choose the application in this trigger and the action window in which you are building an automation. So according to our use case, we want that whenever any new order is placed by customer in our Shopify application, then automatically add that person as a subscriber in Flodesk software. Okay, so in this way you will have to select both the applications in this trigger and the action window. Okay, and now the idea here is I will be first connecting Shopify with the Pabbly Connect and will capture the order related detail, and then further I am going to connect Pabbly Connect with the Flodesk and will send the order data here. Okay, so let us connect to Shopify with the Pabbly Connect. So firstly I will select the trigger event, that is new order. Okay, so where is the trigger event? Alright, here is that triggers when a new order placed, and yes, I want to perform the same. Okay, and as soon as I have selected the trigger event, here you can notice it has provided me a webhook URL and few set of instructions. Okay, so you will have to read these instructions carefully in order to learn how to connect, how to build a connection in Shopify and Pabbly Connect. Okay, so you can also follow my instructions. Simply copy this webhook URL, go back to your Shopify store, then click on setting option, then click on notifications option. Alright, so where is the notification? Alright, so here we have the notification option, and at last, in the last, you will find the option of webhook. Okay, you can also search webhook directly. Okay, so here you can notice this is the webhook option. So I will click on this button that is create webhook and will paste the same webhook URL which I have actually got from Pabbly Connect, and in the event I will be selecting the same event, that is order. Okay, basically I want that whenever the order payment is received, this automation should trigger. So I have selected the same. In the format you will have to select a JSON as per the instructions. Okay, further we will be changing this API version to the latest, that is 2023 and 10th. Okay, now I'll click on the save button, and this is how webhook will be saved successfully and the connection in Shopify and Pabbly Connect is done. Now in order to test this connection, we will first log into the application where you have added, basically it is saying where you have added the webhook URL, and then do a test submission or record so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Okay, so basically it is asking to do a test submission or record, and here the test submission means placing of a new order in our Shopify store for which it is already already waiting for the webhook response. Okay, so I will open my e-commerce store and will place a dummy order in front of you. Okay, so from this preview button I have opened my store, and here you can notice multiple products are available into my store. So how about I place the order for this phone? Okay, now I'll click on this buy it now button directly and will provide some details, some random and dummy details as a customer. Okay, so give me a second. Demo user 43211 at pabblytudes.com. Okay, so this is just a dummy email address. Further it is asking for the billing address, so I will provide the name as demo and last name as user, asking for address. So here I will add the address as Rishikalp, apartment as Premier Orchid. Okay, I'm adding some random details. City as Bhopal, state as Madhya Pradesh, pin code as 462021, asking for phone number as well. Okay, so I will be adding a dummy 10-digit number. Okay, so I have added the same, clicking on continue to payment. Okay, and with the testing card details I am going to complete this purchase. Okay, so as a card number I will add one. Name on the card will be Bogus Gateway. Okay, because I am using the testing card details of Shopify. Okay, expiration date, well, any random date you can add, and the security code will be 111. Okay, now I am clicking on this pay now button, and as soon as the order is successful, you will notice that a response will be received here, and that response will consist of all the order related data. Okay, so I'll have to wait for that, fingers crossed. And here you can notice the response is received. So now I will show you the details one by one. Okay, so here we have the date of the order, here we have the currency of the order, here we also have the price of the product. Let me show you other details like the product name and the customer details. Okay, so here we have the customer details, basically the email address of the person, the zip code, the state code, and here we have the state, here we have the phone number, the same dummy email address, I'm sorry, not the email address, it is the name of the customer, and we have all the details. Okay, so the presence of this data clearly shows that the connection in between our Shopify store and Pabbly Connect is working absolutely fine. Okay, so now onwards what will happen, every time someone will place a new order in our Shopify store, the detail of that person will be captured via Pabbly Connect instantly, because this trigger will instantly capture new incoming data and the workflow execution will start in real time. So in this way the first step of our automation is done, and now moving further I am going to send this data to Flodesk email marketing software. And let me tell you, in place of Flodesk you can also send this data to different email marketing software like MailChimp, ActiveCampaign. All you need to do is to search for your preferred application. Okay, and then you just need to connect that application, and in this way you can send the data of Shopify to different application. Okay, so currently according to our use case I'll go with the same, that is Flodesk. Okay, so give me a second, let me search for Flodesk once again. Okay, and just like we have firstly connected Shopify with Pabbly Connect, now I will be connecting this Flodesk with the Pabbly Connect. Okay, so firstly I will select the action event, that is create or update a subscriber. Okay, so firstly we are going to add this customer as a subscriber in Flodesk, and then we will add the very same subscriber to a specific segment of Flodesk. Okay, so clicking on connect, clicking on add new connection, clicking on this button connect with Flodesk, and then it will ask you the access of your Flodesk account. Okay, because I have provided this access multiple times, so instead of providing new connection or access once again, I will go with the existing connection. Then I am clicking on save, and this is how Flodesk will be immediately connected with the Pabbly Connect. If you also want to go with the existing connection, make sure in the first time you provide the access, and after that you can also use that existing connection. Okay, so here you can notice my application is connected, and firstly it is asking the field. Okay, choose by which particular field field you want to create or update the subscriber. Okay, so currently I only have the email ID of the person, because remember we have already captured the details of the customer, basically the email address. Okay, so I will go with the same. Now it is asking for the field value. Okay, so enter the field value for the subscriber. This can be either the subscriber's email or subscriber's ID, depending on the option selected in the previous drop down field. Okay, so remember we have already captured this data, and the interesting thing here is I am not going to manually copy these details one by one and paste below. I am going to map the above data, and mapping is very simple. When you will click on this field, you will find the same data, the above data, here in the drop down. Now you can directly search the data. Okay, so here with the help of @ I have searched for the email address. All you need to do is to select that value, and in this way the value, the email address will be mapped. Now you must be thinking, what is this mapping? So whatever the details you will map here from the drop down will be replaced automatically when our automation will work in real time. Okay, so I am repeating this thing once again, that whatever the details you will provide here via mapping will be replaced automatically, but whatever the details you will add here manually, let's say if I add any value manually, that detail will remain same. Okay, so this is the difference in providing the values via mapping and via manually. Okay, and with the help of mapping, in this way this automation is going to take place in real time. Now it is asking send opt-in confirmation emails to the subscribers. Now it is completely your choice that whether you want to send any kind of confirmation email also to your subscribers. Okay, if you want to do the same, you can select yes or you can go with the no. Okay, currently I'll go with the no because this is just a dummy email address asking for the opt-in IP. Again, these fields are not mandatory, so I will currently leave that field blank. Okay, if you have this data, you can provide the same. Asking for the mobile number, so yes, I remember I have provided the mobile number at the time of placing the order. Okay, so let me search for the same mobile number, which was something like this. Okay, so I have added all the important details. How about I directly click on this button, and you will notice how into my audience section the subscriber will be created automatically. Okay, so here you can notice we have 14 subscribers. I'm sorry, not 14, it is actually 4 subscribers in total. Clicking on this button save and send test request and waiting for the response. Well, here you can notice the response is also received, which means the subscriber is already added to our Flodesk software. Okay, so I am refreshing my dashboard and fingers crossed waiting for the subscribers to be created here. Alright, so here you can notice the same person with the same email address and with the same name, and in fact I'll show you the same phone number also with all details. The same person has been created as a subscriber automatically. Okay, so here we have the same mobile number, the same first name and same last name. Okay, so in this way you can automate the process of creating the subscriber in Flodesk directly from Shopify orders. Okay, so this was the second step of our automation. Now here you can read this note, that is to include a subscriber in a particular segment, kindly add an additional Flodesk action step following this one. Okay, using the Flodesk event this. Okay, so yes, I want to add this subscriber to a specific segment, so that is why I am going to click on this plus icon once again and will search for the Flodesk once again, and will connect this Flodesk with the Pabbly Connect once again. Okay, but this time the action event is going to be add the existing subscriber to a segment. Clicking on connect, and once again I'll go with the existing connection, clicking on save, and this is how it will be connected with Pabbly Connect once again. Okay, now it is asking the subscriber email and the segment. Okay, so because we are connected, whatever the segments are already available inside my Flodesk account have started visible here. Okay, so I'm going to create a new segment in front of you, and you will notice how the same segment will appear here in the drop down. Okay, so give me a second. This is the segment section. Clicking on this new segment button, firstly I will provide the name something like Shopify customers. Okay, how about I go with the speech color, clicking on save, and let us check whether it is asking other details also or not. Alright, so it is not asking any details. Well, the segment is created. Okay, so how about I create one more segment, something like paid customers. Okay, so I have created one more segment. This time I'll go with blue color, clicking on save, and one more segment will be created. Coming back to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and firstly I'll click on this refresh to fetch new items button, and then I will check my drop down. Okay, so here you can notice the same segment are visible here. Okay, so all you need to do is to select your segment, and in case you want to add the subscriber to multiple segments, you just need to select multiple segments from this drop down. Okay, so here you can notice I have selected 2 segments. It is also asking for the subscriber email, or you can also add the subscriber ID. Now you must be thinking, from where I will get the ID of the subscriber? Well, we have just created the subscriber in our second step, and in the response we have also received the ID of the subscriber, so we can easily map this ID. Okay, so again I am telling you, it is up to you whether you want to directly add the email address or you want to add the ID of the subscriber. Okay, so how about this time I go with the ID of the subscriber, and now I'll click on this button save and send test request, and you will see the magic that how the same subscriber will be added automatically to both these segments. Here you can notice a positive response is received. Firstly I will refresh my dashboard, and here you can notice currently there are 0 subscribers in both of my segments. Now I will check the segment. Okay, so here you can notice in both of my segments it is showing that 1 subscriber is there. Okay, so let us check our segment, and here you can notice the same person has been added to a specific segment. Okay, let us cross check the second segment also, which was Shopify customers, and here you can notice the same person is now the part of this particular segment as well. Okay, so in this way, with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can entirely automate this process. And let me tell you one more very important thing. In case you do not want to add the segments directly from the drop down, let's say you want to add the ID of the segment, that is also possible. All you need to do is to first enable this mapping button, and firstly make sure that you remove all the data, and then you can copy the ID of the segment. Now from where you can get this ID? When you will open your ID, basically the segment, you will find the ID here in the URL. Okay, so you can notice before the question mark you can actually find the ID. You can simply copy that ID and paste here, and separated by a comma you can add the ID of multiple segments as well. Okay, but currently I have already added the subscriber to the segment with the help of basically from the drop down. Okay, so I think my automation is working absolutely fine. Okay, so now onwards what will happen, every time a new order is placed by any customer in your Shopify store, firstly the same customer will be added as a subscriber to Flodesk, and further the same subscriber will be automatically added to the segment of Flodesk. Okay, and in order to automate this process, you need to create this automation inside Pabbly Connect just once. After that you can sit back and relax, because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. You do not have to do anything manually. And just in case if you want to access this 3-step workflow inside your own Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach the link of my workflow into my description box. So you just need to click on that link and then sign up for free into the Pabbly Connect, and then you will be able to access the same 3-step workflow inside your own Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.